It is the Ancient Meddler, and I'm back again for fourth, fifth, sixth something time today. We're doing another reaction video. The one I'm doing today is one of my choice. It is Sabaton Attack of the Dead Men. Now, this is a song about a famous battle from World War One in which poison gas was used against the Russian troops by the Germans. And I could tell you about it, but I thought I'd pull up the Wikipedia page and maybe read it a little bit. People say I have a good reading voice, so for all the ladies out there tonight, this one's for you. And the guys. And everyone in between. All right, let's read together. It's kind of small for you guys, but it depends on how big your screen is, right? The letters are bigger over there, so this isn't just because I want you to see my good side, because this hair wasn't going. If I wasn't going bald, it would be my good side. There. Should do like the little thing and make it stick up like that. One of these days, I'm going to post a picture of me from the pandemic. During the pandemic, I decided I wasn't going to cut my hair or shave until the pandemic was over. So I went 2 years at least without cutting a single hair once anywhere. And so my beard got down here. I think I actually got sick of it, so I cut it off one time, and I grew it out twice. And but my hair was way down, and I got pictures of me with ponytails and stuff like that. Looked really bad. Looked pretty bad. All right. So the Attack of the Dead Men, or the Battle of Auschwitz Fortress, was a battle of World War I that took place at Auschwitz Fortress, now in northeastern Poland, on August 6, 1915. The incident got its name from the bloodied, zombie-like appearance of the Russian combatants after they were bombarded with a mixture of poison gases, chlorine, and bromine by the Germans. While coughing up blood, the Russians covered their faces with cloths and managed to pull a heroic victory in a seemingly unwinnable scenario. The Germans launched a full frontal offensive on Auschwitz Fortress at the beginning of July. The attack included 14 battalions of infantry, 1 battalion of sappers, 24 to 30 heavy siege guns, and 30 batteries of artillery equipped with poison gas. Led by Field Marshal Paul von Hindenburg. Yep, that's the guy. Russian defenses were manned by 500 soldiers of the 226 Zimilansky Infantry Regiment and 400 militia. At dawn, at 4 o'clock on August 6, 1915, with the tailwind on the entire front of the attack, chlorine was released from 30 gas balloon batteries. It is estimated that the gas eventually penetrated to a total depth of 20 kilometers, maintaining the striking effect to a depth of 12 kilometers and up to 12 meters in height. That's a hell of a lot of gas. In the absence of any effective means of protection for the defenders, the result of the gas attack was devastating. The 9th, 10th, and 11th companies of the Zimilansky Regiment were completely out of action. From the 12th Company in the Central Redoubt, in the ranks remained about 40 people. Bialograd had about 60 people from 3 companies. Almost all of the first and second lines of defense of the Sosna position were left without defenders. Following the gas release, German artillery opened fire on the fortress and barraged fire for their units moving in the attack. The fortress's artillery was initially unable to fire effectively, as it in turn was hit by a gas wave. This was compounded by the simultaneous shelling of the fortress by both conventional shells and chloropicrin shells. I don't know what those are. More than 1,600 people were killed in the fortress, and the entire garrison was poisoned with varying degrees of severity. And then the battle went on. The German army launched the attack, and the army started charging across the field. The beleaguered and sick and dying defenders stood their ground, rose up, and fought back. And the German army was so shocked to see these people rising up from the ground, believing them all to be dead, thinking they were the ghosts of the men who had died. Terror infected the German army. The small number of Russian defenders broke the German forces, sending them fleeing back to their own lines. That was not me reading, that was me making that all up. So I didn't make it up. That's what happened. I mean, I made up the words, not the story. All right. Now you get to see, they have a movie. I should have just played the freaking movie. They have a movie version of this where it was done by like wargaming.net or some gaming company. And they, it's really cool because it shows the battle. It shows everything, and it's really neat. But it's long, so I didn't do it. I just did the lyric video this time. Maybe one day we'll watch them together. Anyway, so let's do this. This is Sabaton Attack of the Dead Men. Now you have a little context, so you know what's going on in the video.
There's a thunder in the east. It's an attack of the disease. They've been blazing poison gas. 7,000 charge en masse. Turn the tide of the attack and force the enemy to turn back. And that's when the dead men are marching again. All Soviets, then and again. Attack of the dead. 100 men facing the red. Once again, 100 men, charge again, die again. All Soviets, then and again. Attack of the dead. 100 men facing the red. Once again, 100 men, charge again, die again. To combat and spar, Hindenburg against the Tsar, moving 12 battalions large into a Russian countercharge. They'll be fighting for their lives as their enemy revives. Russians won't surrender, no, striking fear into their foe. And that's when the dead men are marching again. All Soviets, then and again. Attack of the dead. 100 men facing the red. Once again, 100 men, charge again, die again. All Soviets, then and again. Attack of the dead. 100 men facing the red. Once again, 100 men, charge again, die again.
I'll back up so I don't want to mess up with the guitar, but I had to say, this is my workout song. I like use this when I go for a run or for a walk or something. This is the song that motivates me to keep going because the rhythm is such a good rhythm for doing that. I just wanted to point that out. Now I'll back up so mess up the guitars. Oh, sorry. I'm going to back that up so you can read what was underneath me. Oops, I don't want to move that. Move me out of the way. Then I'm going to back up so you can see it. All right, that was the Attack of the Dead Men from Sabaton, and my dog is barking. You want to go outside? Okay, just a second. You want to come say hello to everybody? You want to come here? He doesn't like to come when you call him. He doesn't like to. He was an abused dog when we got him. He's a Yorkshire Terrier, and he was a puppy mill stud. He lived his life in a cage and never had any love or affection from human beings. And they changed the laws here where I live to be much stricter and the penalties much harsher for illegal puppy mills. And when they did that, a lot of the puppy mills, the illegal puppy mills, dumped the dogs that they had, and he was one of them. He was almost dead when they found him. He had to have a lot of medical care, and they had to remove almost all of his teeth so that when I got him, he only had 6 teeth left. Now he's down to 4. So he had a hard life at first, you know. But he's got a forever happy home now. And yeah, you do. Yeah, I know. We'll go outside in just a second. So I'm gonna take Killer the heavy metal attack Yorkie out for a little walk, and I will post this when I get back. So thank you all for listening. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that crazy YouTube stuff that one day I'll figure out. Next time, see ya. Bye.